Hey yo guys, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? I can tell you one thing that's going on. It's motherfriggin' winter out again. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I gotta clean my windows. I gotta buy some Windex. But it's snowing out, motherfrigger. Funny how the buses took a snow day on Tuesday because of the threat of freezing rain, and today we're actually getting it, and they're totally out patrolling. So good on them for actually doing some work. I appreciate it. Not really, I don't really care. But gonna go downstairs, make a coffee. 7:30-ish. It's actually after 7:30. Woke up at 6:29. My alarm was set for 6:30. Hate when that happens. You ever do that? You wake up just before your alarm goes off, but you're only waking up to see how much more time you can sleep. Then you realize that you can't even roll over and close your eyes for 5 minutes or anything because your alarm's about to go off and you kind of got to get up and do stuff. I hate that. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite. My favorite is waking up, rolling over, looking at the clock and going, oh, it's 2 a.m. I can still get 4.5 hours more of sleep. Today's going to be a glorious day because, even though tomorrow's the weekend, obviously not in this video because I don't know when the hell this is going up, but tomorrow is the weekend for me. Tomorrow is Saturday. It just sucks that I don't get to sleep in because tomorrow I got to be on the ski hill. So, like I said, I'm going to try and figure out a way to whip up a vlog tomorrow. Lately, I've been doing these all-day vlogs where I just start in the morning or I just shoot one video a day because why not? Which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Only problem is my days aren't that exciting, so I don't know really what to talk about. Like, the weather can only get you so far. When you're trying to make top-notch content, it's kind of rough. Especially when your life is not that exciting because all you do is work and sleep. But soon we will be bringing cycling into the mix. And like I was talking about before about getting a kayak, I realized that it's probably better for me to get a new bike versus a kayak because I'm going to be doing a lot more cycling this summer than kayak fishing. Even though a kayak does open up a couple lakes that I found back in 2020, i.e. 20-minute lake, 8-minute lake, I could totally go to those lakes and just, it was so hard to fish them last time because I was stuck on the beach and it was super shallow, and to get out to where the fish are in the better depths, you need a boat or some sort of a watercraft. My big concern with that is I'd have to find somewhere to store the damn kayak. And as you see, my garage, she's kind of packed. Now, I do notice that there's some people who get these kayak suspenders, and I could just hang it from the ceiling in the winter and have it out of the way, which is probably what I would end up doing. But at the same time, it's like, how often would I send it on a kayak? So I'm probably going to hold off for the time being and just wait it out until I get some shit taken care of around here. But I do want a new bike. That's a given. And not a Canadian Tire bike either. Like a good one. I'm not saying Canadian Tire bikes suck, but they kind of suck. So, whatever. They're not exactly the greatest quality. And if I'm going to spend $800 on a good quality bike, I might as well get it from a bike shop and not get some off-branded bike that's $800 because they figure it looks like a branded bike that's $800. You know what I mean? Like, my fat bike was only $300. Well, 300 and I think it was $329 when I bought it, which is not a bad deal for the bike. And I got a lot of use out of it. I had to replace a lot of parts, mind you. Like, I had to replace the gears, the cassette, put a new chain on it. We redid the bearings and the wheels as well as in the bracket. Like, it's had a complete overhaul. And we did that last year. But then after driving a friend's normal mountain bike with 2-inch tires, I was like, holy shit. I could send it. I was able to pedal super fast on that thing. You get yourself a nice 18-speed or a 21-speed and you can really rip. Like, I'm locked. My front gear set is 1 speed. You can't shift up or down. I just realized they need more water, the animals. Let's go ahead and swap that out. My legs are killing me from the workout the other day. That's a good sign. I'm a thorough believer in no pain, no gain. And if your muscles hurt after a workout, that means you really kicked the shit out of them and they're really trying to bounce back. And to me, that's a sign of you're going to get gains. You're going to get gains, son. Pretty sweet. Anyway, I got my coffee made. The fur babies got their water. I think we are good. We are recording audio? Yeah. I think we're good to go. So I'm going to bring this shit upstairs. What time is it? 7:49. We have 11 minutes before it's go time. So let's just pitter patter and friggin' have at her. So, all right. I was hoping today was going to be an easy day, but it's not, because right as soon as I log in, I already have clients waiting for me. Because like I said on yesterday's video, I was asked to take somebody's tickets because they were off, and I said sure, and didn't realize there was 8 of them. So sweet Jesus Murphy, shit's about to get busy. Anyway, let's get after it. Get this workday over with. Karaoke tonight. Can't really bring you guys because of copyright reasons, but we'll see what the day brings. Peace out. For the love of Chipotle, what a day. We're already 3 hours into the shift and I'm finally taking a break. Probably saying, Adam, why are you taking breaks so late? Because I had 8 tickets to do. I got 6 of them done. And this is a kitten. She was playing with her Rubik's Cube or whatever the hell you want to call that thing. So that's kind of fun. Man, it feels cold down here, but I'm not wearing socks, so that's probably why. Did my furnace blow up? Like, what's the temperature down here? It should be 68, and it is holding a nice firm 68. I do appreciate, but never be late. So I ordered some more supplements off of Amazon. One of them that I wanted to try, I was talking with my buddy, and he's like, dude, seriously, if you're doing keto, add this to your stack, and it's amazing. See, when you're on keto, you're burning just fat for fuel. A supplement you can get is called L-carnitine. I probably didn't say it right, but it doesn't matter. What the supplement does is it has many benefits. One of them is helps promote breakdown and transport of fat to the mitochondria to be used for energy, literally converting it into adenosine triphosphate, which is the energy source you use for every muscle contraction. So like moving your arms around and stuff, and lifting, and just walking in general requires adenosine triphosphate. Also, where creatine comes in, L-carnitine, what it does is when it breaks down fat, it'll create creatine for it to replenish a adenosine diphosphate, which is when you use one of the phosphate cells from adenosine to create energy to move your muscles and make a contraction. Creatine will help replenish that, but what L-carnitine does is it helps your body simulate more of it by mobilizing more fat. Now, some people say it's a great fat loss pill or a supplement, but there's no proven facts on that except for what people have experienced. The one thing that got me on L-carnitine was my buddy was saying, he goes, you know, it's like if you're doing those full body workouts, your recovery time must suck. And I'm like, bro, it does. He's like, you got to try this stuff. And he sent me a link on Amazon to this L-carnitine. So I was like, oh, that's not too bad. It's kind of cheap. So I'll pick up a bottle of that. So I grabbed the bottle of that. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if you're supposed to take it with food or not. I'm going to wait until I have my supper tonight. I'm going to lift tonight before we go out for karaoke. I'm going to do a workout and then pop some steak and some salad and friggin' slam some L-carnitine and all my other supplements and stuff that I have to take with food. The stuff I can take without food, I just take it. But I have some stuff I got to take with food. Otherwise, it causes the effect of eating a multivitamin without food. And you get some real serious queasy gut syndrome, which is not fun. Anybody who's done that, you know what I'm talking about. Multivitamins need to be consumed with food. Otherwise, you have an hour of discomfort to deal with. Not a good time. And if you're also wondering why my eyeball looks a little frigged up, it's because it is a little frigged up. It's super itchy. I had some eye crusties. I think it kind of went behind the tear duct or something because it's driving me nuts and I've been rubbing it trying to massage the thing out. Instead, I gave myself pink eye. No, it's not pink eye. I really irritated my eyes from rubbing, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm stupid. So, things happen. Apparently, this L-carnitine, some people complained about it on Amazon. Like I was looking at the links. One guy was like, oh my God, this is the greatest. I'm on keto and I'm dropping way, way, way more fat now that I've started this supplement. The only side effect that he said is you get a lot of energy and at night it can be kind of hard to fall asleep. He's like, you really got to focus on the sleeping. So I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Somebody else mentioned that it didn't do shit for them. And somebody else said that it's amazing for muscle recovery. And that's the key thing I want, is muscle recovery. After my workouts, when I'm doing the Ryan Hunnison workouts, and I'm killing myself, and then right now my legs are so fried from the workout the other day, they hurt like hell, which is good because that means that you've done some damage and repair is happening, but you've done some damage, and that's what you want to do when you're in the gym. Is you want to you don't want to tear the muscle, but you want to really work it out to the point where it's damaged, so your body has to go in and repair it and make it bigger, because that's the whole idea. That's the reason why people lift. It's not because they got nothing better to do with their lives. And man, I got to quit doing this because that thing's going to be cherry tomato red if I keep it up. But the whole concept is to break it down to build it up. And what L-carnitine does is it also assists in basically recovery. So I've been doing a lot. When he mentioned it to me on Monday, I've been doing a lot of like behind the scenes Google searching on it, trying to figure out, okay, where does it come from? What does the supplement do? What are the typical side effects? And one of them can be like jitters, like excitability. You get a lot of energy, kind of like the first time you ever chugged a Red Bull, I guess. So that's something I need to look out for. Usually stuff like that doesn't affect me, but this is going to be a whole, like, and you can get L-carnitine from food. So it's not like it's a supplement it's literally a supplement. You're just supplementing it if you don't get enough of it. I probably do get enough of it, maybe not because of the cuts of meat I've been eating lately or from the grocery store and they're garbage, but the redder the meat, the more L-carnitine it has. So I was upstairs working away, trying to fix this stupid Office 365 issue when all of a sudden Oreo started barking because Buddy was at the back door and he dropped off my supplements, and that was appreciated because I wasn't expecting these till Sunday. That's what Amazon said. They'll be there on Sunday. So this is what my buddy sent me. He said, this stuff here, L-carnitine tartrate, is really, really, really good. He takes it post-workout. It says take 2 to 4 hours prior to exercise. That's the recommended dose. 2 capsules twice daily. Take 2 to 4 hours prior to exercise. So that's all right. But it doesn't say to take it with food. It just says to take 2 capsules 2 to 4 hours prior. But it says take it twice daily. So that doesn't make sense. So do I take 2 capsules twice daily? And do I take one 2 hours and then 4 hours after? I don't understand. I'm going to have to figure this one out. But on the back, it literally says, aids in muscle recovery process by reducing muscle tissue damage associated with a resistance training regimen. Helps support muscle tissue repair in individuals involved in resistance training. Helps improve physical performance when used in conjunction with a training regime. A lot of this is redundant. Helps delay fatigue during physical activity. Helps support fat metabolism and workout support supplement. Like, a lot of that is redundant. So in the end, it's a workout supplement that's going to give you more endurance in the gym. It's going to reduce the amount of muscle breakdown or muscle damage, so you can basically go harder longer and really build that muscle up. And it's going to help metabolize fat because it promotes L-carnitine's main thing is the transport of fat cells to the mitochondria to be broken down into creatine and other things. Basically converts fat into energy. Your body does that when you're in ketosis by using the liver to produce ketones, and it will transport. So what some people on keto have noticed is when using this supplement, they basically feel more energetic because now they're getting more energy out of it because their liver is doing part of it and the mitochondria are doing part of it. So you just get more jam, which is great. Now, the other supplement that I ordered was ashwagandha. Now, I've been buying this stuff for $20 from Bins and Bins, and it's 400 milligrams, okay? Not bad. It works. It makes you happy, gets you going. It feels great. But I decided to up the ante. That's 400 milligrams. For $23 on Amazon, they got these bad boys. Ashwagandha, all right? 5,000 milligrams. Look at that number. That is insane. So it says traditionally used in some place as a sleep aid, memory enhancer, rejuvenative tonic, and adaptogen to increase energy and resistance to stress. Well, 5,000 milligrams is nuts. Like, simply nuts. So that's going to kick the living crap out of things. Now, this one here is what? Are these the same thing? Oh, no, okay. It is the root extract. All right, just wanted to make sure of that. Now, I know I take the other ones, and it's great, man. You could be having the worst day ever, and you pop some ashwagandha, and you just feel great. Like, you feel amazing. Like, it really, really does a good job. So, yeah. Sorry, I just had an email from a client, and I wanted to look into it. But it really does a good job. I really enjoy the ashwagandha. I might actually pop one right now, the big ones, and just see how I feel. So, Let's have a look and see what this horse pill looks like. Why the frig not? This is the ashwagandha, the Cabela's pocket knife here. Like, I get it. They don't want people to break into the container in the Amazon store and become happy, but they don't have to put that much friggin' protective aid on it. All right, so let me get one of each here, and I'll show you the difference in size. I don't think there is a difference in size, to be honest. I'm pretty sure they're both the same size. So the paler one is the old stuff, and the other one is the new stuff. They're both the exact same size. So I'm not quite sure how they can justify saying that one's stronger than the other. But I'm going to put the old one back in the old bottle. I'm going to put the old bottle back on my shelf. And let's straight pop one of the new ones. And I'll report at lunchtime and let you know how I feel. My big concern is how brutal are these L-carnitine pills. Oh, wow. Okay, these aren't too bad. These are about 2 gauge pills. I can choke that back. At least they're not like 0.0s, like the GABA. But those aren't too bad. I can take care of that. All right, guys. Well, I'll chime back in later on. It usually takes about a half an hour for the ashwagandha to kick in, and then we'll see how this does. Aren't supplements fun? Okay, bye. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? It's freaking lunchtime, super late, and I just realized I got this like big smudge on the lens. I'm okay with that because sometimes you got to deal with a little smudge on the lens. You probably don't, but I'm just not going to care. Because that's how I roll. Anyway, it's 1:30 lunchtime. Supposed to go at like 12:15, but right as I was about to go on lunch, I had a client email me and be like, hey, can you give me a call? I have a problem with this thing. And then a 12:15 call turned into a 1:30 lunch. What can you do when you live in a shoe? Anyway, one thing, guys, is 5,000 milligrams of ashwagandha equals gut rot. I need food. I'm going to cook this steak up right now and have salad with it. Normally, I don't eat lunch. Except for all this week, I think I've been eating something at lunch. Today, we're going to have this steak because, number one, it looks pretty gross. I think it's got some gray matter on it. Not exactly your best cut of meat, that's for sure. So I'm just going to... Actually, I want to cover that in some pitter-patter powder. Pitter-patter is great. Pitter-patter frickin' powder. Pitter-patter powder is great. It's going to be the commercial for if I ever market this. Pitter-patter powder. Put it on freaking everything. Order now. Operators are standing by. 1-800-pitter-patter. That's not a real phone number. Don't freaking use it. And if you do, I'm not liable or responsible or... Well, I'm definitely not responsible, that's for sure, for the outcome that you come across. All right, let's kick it on to Mr. Air Fry mode for 384. And do your stuff, air fryer.
Pee, gotta pee. Pee, gotta pee. Pee, gotta pee. Pee, I gotta pee.
One thing I can definitely tell you about ashwagandha, guys, it's like you're super happy. Like I'm like, whee! And I don't know why. Like, I just got off 2 long bombers. I actually cleaned up all those tickets except for the one. That computer's getting re-imaged because it's being a pain in the ass, and it's like you fix one problem and 2 more crop up, and then you fix 2 more problems and then 4 more crop up. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. I wasted 3 hours trying to fix it. I'm like, screw it. We're nuking it. Done. Game over. Done trying. And usually I'm the guy who will be like trying my best to not re-image because I don't like it when clients lose data or anything. But this computer was just pissing me right off. And the worst part is it's like scheduled to be replaced in like 3 months. Why did it have to break now? Why couldn't it have broken in like 3 months plus 2 days? Then it could have been like, well, your computer's broken, but on a bonus, we can get you a brand new one. And then just like, order now. Operators are standing by. 1-800-pitter-patter-powder 1. See, that's the problem with ashwagandha, right? Like, it just puts you in this friggin' whee mind state. It's like being drunk, but you can still operate a vehicle because you're not quite drunk. Ashwagandha powder or root or whatever the frick it's called. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff, man. Oh, Asian Island Crunch. I love this kind. Is that all I freaking bought was Asian Island Crunch? I thought I bought another flavor of salad. Southwestern salad. Not quite sure what the heck that means, but it's got tortillas in it. Yeah, maybe we'll have that one tonight. I don't know. I gotta eat something because my stomach is like I had a friggin' multivitamin. And I am gonna put in a workout tonight before I go to Karaoke. Because why the frig not, man? Why not just like give her and shit, you know? You just gotta do her. Just straight up do her, bud. Hammer down. Like, just give her. Full 100%. Full send, you know? Just gotta do what you gotta do. No matter what it takes. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what the frig I'm friggin' saying. I have no freaking clue. That's another problem with ashwagandha is I sing a lot. But you're probably realizing that. You probably already tuned out. I don't blame you if you tuned out. I'm being pretty stupid right now, so I understand. Unless you find it entertaining. If you find it entertaining, hit that like button. I don't know what these things are. These little white crystals, but they're really chewy and tasty. They're probably pineapple. You know what's real fun to do? Mispronouncing words to people who are like pronouncing people that are like all into like proper pronunciation. So calling a pineapple a pineapple and saying things how they're written down, then just watching them like tweak and like be like, I can't, you're being weird, I can't. And I'm just like, huh? I don't, oh my god, I should just do a boatload of ashwagandha one day and turn the camera on and just see what happens. Oh wait, I'm doing that right now. Look at me go. Honestly guys, I'm not high, I'm not drunk. It's just, this is a heavy dose of ashwagandha and it really does stuff. It's really good. Like honestly, if you live in a depressed state, if you're constantly sad, ashwagandha, $20, get you a good long month supply. Pop that piss, you're in it to win it. All I know is I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I just referenced a country music song. I feel dirty. I need a shower. But my Asian rabbit food is ready, so that's yummy. What do you say about Asian rabbit food? He doesn't say too much because he's a dog. One thing I can tell you is I'm sick and tired of these mother friggin' steaks prices in my mother friggin' supermarkets. Like seriously, when did cows become so expensive? Like, they're cows. Why'd they all of a sudden inflate? Like, I understand they inflate when they eat a lot of food, but like, I don't understand the inflation for cows. I was gonna get a pet cow, but not at this price. I was kidding, I'd never get a pet cow. I wouldn't know how to take care of it. I can barely take care of this old shit rat. I can barely take care of you, scampers. I can barely take care of you. Hurry up and beep at me so I can eat your delicious meat. Hurry up and beep at me so I can eat your delicious meat. I want my steak and I want it now. I know that it was made from cow. I want it to shove in my face hole. Cause it's the longest friggin' minute in the history of ever. I just want my meat so I can go eat. Skeedle-dee. Yay, lunch is served, yay! The unsub button's just down there if you want to click it. Hey guys, I'm back in the gray shirt. Look at me go. It's also like, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. We're going for karaoke. Would you calm down, Oreo potato face? I hear him sneezing and snorting down there. Come on, go. He's all here we go. All right, I'm gonna let the dog out because it's been a hot minute. Don't know when this happened, but it did, so that's cool. We don't have any more snow, so right on. Getting kind of sick of that shit anyway because I want my freaking car out of the garage so I can start doing garage things. Quit talking on camera about stuff and nonsense and actually be proactive and reactive and other tiv words. Okay, so I made some chicken thighs here in the old fryer of oxygen and I'm gonna pull them out now and weigh them. You are 94 grams. You are, wow, fatty. I made 4 of them because, well, protein. Started cooking them before my workout and then, so 396 grams of chicken thighs. Motherfucking chicken thighs, motherfucking chicken thighs. Can't freaking wait to eat my motherfucking chicken thighs. Gonna have to buy a jar of pickles next time I'm at groceries, drink a bunch of beer and eat the whole jar just so I have a jar to pour the grease from the air fryer in. Anyway guys, we got almost 400 grams of chicken. Gonna grab this Southwestern friggin' salad. Gonna have that too for supper. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. I feel amazing still. Like that ashwagandha is still doing numbers. It's awesome. 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. Tell me the microphone's on. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. Like definitely. If you suffer from depression or anxiety or anything, guys, give it a go. You're out $20 if it doesn't work for you. Everybody I talked to who's taken the stuff that I bought from Bins and Bins all said the same thing. They feel so much better after they take it. So this stuff is like 12 times more potent. It's freaking neat. Well, so looks like karaoke's canceled tonight because apparently there's a pool tournament. So they shut down karaoke, which makes sense because how can they have a pool tournament when people are singing? You can't really focus on pool, right? So literally found that out as a friend went over to Partners, get ready for the karaoke night, only to find out the place was packed and there was a tournament. So I messaged George and was like, so no karaoke tonight? And he said, no, there's a pool tournament. And I was like, son of a bitch. That sucks. And if you're wondering why I changed out of my gray shirt, it's because I decided to stream. I started messing around with the green screen and I had a hell of a time getting the green screen to work with a gray shirt. So I figured, hey, I got this nice blue one in my closet. I'll put this one on. And that worked out fine. So green screen setup, stream setup. I just got to actually go on YouTube and create the stream and then pitter patter have at her. But man, that really sucks. I was looking forward to hanging out with some friends tonight and socializing, but it's probably good. Maybe I'll stream for like a couple hours and then go to bed at a decent hour. Joss is picking me up tomorrow to go to the, I just thought of something brilliant for tomorrow. Why don't I film on my cell phone? I'll do a cell phone vlog tomorrow, boys. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Welcome to yet another cell phone vlog with piss poor audio. complete amateur hour. That's what I'll do tomorrow. But as for tonight, let's go play some Red Dead. And what I'm going to do this time is I really want to try Red Dead online. I haven't done it yet. I've been dying to try it, and I figure what a better time than when I'm live streaming. Because then we can get some stream snipers in there to kill me over and over. It'd be brilliant. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head upstairs, set up a live stream, and give Red Dead Online a go. And see if it's fun. Pitter patter. Man, tonight has been a night of fails. Like, okay, my whole battle plan was to play Red Dead Online, right? So I go to log into Red Dead Online. Server not responding. Server not responding. Server not responding. What the heck is going on? Turns out Red Dead Online was offline. So I had to play Red Dead Redemption single player. Figured I'll just do some quests and progress in the storyline. What could go wrong? So we get to chapter 5. You're in Cuba. Sounds like a good time, right? Hard no. So I'm just minding my own business in Cuba. Literally, like, you get there and you're playing walking simulator. Okay, the first 10 minutes of Cuba, walking simulator. You wake up on a beach. You have to press the up arrow, or the up on the friggin' not the D-pad, but the thumbstick, for like a good 10 minutes while your guy waddles down the beach from different camera angles. Come on, Rockstar, pull up. What a stupid mission, but no, it gets better. So then you get put into a chain gang. Now you're being led by guards, and guess what you gotta do this whole time? That's right, push up on a thumbstick for another 5 freaking minutes while they talk. Like, totally could have been done in a cutscene that I could have skipped. My goodness, like, let's smarten up here. I understand the storyline, but Christ, if I wanted to watch a movie, I wouldn't have friggin' played a video game. So finally, you get through to it. Some people jump the chain gang, kill the guards, or shoot the guards. One of the guards gets shot in the head. You steal his gun, you take his keys, you unlock yourself from the chain, and then you're like, oh, okay, cool, now some action. So you shoot some people in the head. Then you follow some dude back to a camp and you're like, all right, now we got to do missions in Cuba. Sure enough, the people in the live stream are getting me all riled up because they know my love for snakes. And they're like, careful walking around the trees. There's pythons in the trees and they'll just jump down and take you out. So I'm like scanning the trees with my gun, like trying to lock on to anything possible with the auto lock system. And I'm not locking on to anything. So I'm like, okay, we're clear. So like I take a couple, like about 10 steps and I start locking onto the trees again just to make sure no pythons are going to jump down and take me out. Still no pythons. I'm okay. And then I go and do the secret mission, the stranger thing. Buddy's hanging from a tree and I'm like, oh, that's weird. And all of a sudden I get tranq darted and I pass out. And then I wake up and I'm tied to a chair and it's like, oh, look around to see if you can find a way out. So I start looking around. And then it's like, okay, you got to rock left and right. I'm like, really? Now we got to do rocking simulator? First we did walking simulator. Now we got to do rocking simulator? Like, holy shit, Rockstar. Did you put a lot of thought into these friggin' missions? Like, so after failing it like 4 times in a row, I rage quit. I'm like, yeah, I'm done with that. It's so laggy, but on a plus note, we figured out why it's so laggy. It's literally my CPU. The 6700 just can't handle it anymore. She tops out at 100% and then just lag bombs. It gets to about 98% and then it's just like frame drop city. The GPU, she's sitting around 50% utilization, no problems there, but the CPU cannot hold on. So the problem is the processor. It just doesn't want to be a processor anymore. So, not sure what I'm going to do about that, because I really don't want to spend money on upgrading it. But I'm also stuck on a mission that's stupid as frig, so probably going to pump the brakes on Red Dead, unless I can get online working. Then I might give online a go. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes out. I might give online a go, I might not, but it's 11:30 right now. I got to be up in like 8 hours. Joss is going to be here for like 9 or 10 or some shit. Pick me up, and then we're heading out to Mattawa for Pride Ski. And then I don't know how long that's going. Bay today just dropped an article on it, and they literally said that the buses are leaving the North Bay Mall at 8 a.m. and they're leaving the ski resort at 5:45 p.m. So I think I might be home tomorrow night before the friggin' darkness falls. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell's going on. So gonna go. We're gonna get that shit done, and hopefully I'm home at a decent hour tomorrow. Because if I am, that's pretty cool. Will I be streaming again? Probably not. Probably not. You never know. I might. I probably will. Who am I talking? But I did find a fix for the green screen. Remember I was bitching about it rubbing on the friggin' desk? Well, went up to the garage, and grabbed one of my screen clamps that I bought from Dollarama for when I paint scales on a fish. The clamps that I put around the scale pattern to hold it on to the bait so that it doesn't move, so I can spray it and get the... Anyway, went out and grabbed one of them, and I grabbed some freaking wire that I use for running, basically twisting for making hardware to put into the baits and all that shit. And I wrapped it around my chair and attached the clamp to it. And then what I do is I bend the wall of the green screen in and clamp it, and then it stays on my chair in like a U shape. And it worked. It worked great. Like, it was awesome. There was no background. It was chroma keyed out, so it was just me sitting in a chair, and you got to see the whole friggin' experience, like the whole video game. But I'm getting kind of tired of Red Dead. I wanted to play online for something different. I don't know. I might look for something else to play. I got Call of the Wild, Hunter Call of the Wild. Maybe I'll check that out tomorrow night if we live stream. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, because these friggin' videos are so far in advance. But if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But we'll see what we do. We'll do what we do and pitter patter have at her. So anyway, guys, it's friggin' 11:35. I'm going to shut her down here because it's getting kind of late o'clock. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. It was an all-day vlog. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I did one. If you did enjoy the video, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns down below the go. And until next time, guys, remember, live it to win it. And peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.